Welcome, everybody, to the Shadowed City podcast. I am your host, Larry, and this is The Shadows Within. And this is Crashing Out, episode 4. I await upon my co-host, Mr. Beemore, so we can talk about AOWE and news. And the pay-per-view that just passed, and if you missed it, it was a spectacle. And here comes our co-host right now. Hello, sir. How's it going?
Shit, chilling. Shit,
Had a
chilling.
fantastic show.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy. It was flaming.
It was a crazy pay-per-view from start to finish.
Yep. Yeah.
And freaking, how did it meet your expectations?
Yep.
That's good. That's good. And I think it would be fitting if we might as well go through the card. Yes.
What? I want to address something too, man. Just noticing
All right,
the pattern and shit like that. Oh my gosh. I gotta say this. It's in some little issues, but my thing is, man, is don't say one thing and do another with me, man. Just keep it 100. I don't need no lies. I'm not no kid. If you're gonna leave. Just be sure with me and tell me you're gonna leave. I don't need no bullshit cover up of why you leaving.
Why you
know
leave? What?
Certain people left, but I know I didn't leave their shit. I didn't leave their shit, but I see they left my shit.
Oh.
You know, I'm like, we just had to do with something else that ain't got nothing to do with me or my loyalty among whatever. I just look at it in a way like, don't lie to me, because I say this, man. I don't get the credit for this. I brought me, Mighty, Dragon Pro, Shockwave, and BGW together.
Yeah.
And I just say, hey man, when two brothers is fighting, I stay out of it. Even if one is right, one is wrong, I still try to see in between. But I don't pick favoritism. I don't do none of that. Unless the situation, it got matter on what the issue is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my problem is, don't take nothing out of me for something that got nothing, truly don't have nothing to do with me. All because if I'm lined up with somebody, I'm lined up with, it's just weird. That's what I had to say, man. It's not no subliminal shot. It's not me trying to downgrade nobody. I ain't got time for none of that other dumb ass issues. By all means, sorry, it's a fucking game. It's a game. And
Yes,
we
it is.
start getting like, now imagine we getting paid for, hell would break loose. All hell would break loose and we getting paid off this shit, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just look at niggas as my brothers and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? But
No, I hear you.
if somebody feel like I don't know, but all I know is, man, I don't get on here and shit on nobody. I can't shit on nobody. We all in the same fucking boat.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna shit on any of these motherfuckers if we in the same boat?
Yeah.
We're not homeboy. What's his name? What the stat? We're not him. And no disrespect to my brothers, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just having fun with this shit. And when I make my money off, if I do make some money, that's on some other shit. Also,
Welcome, Mr.
address,
Briggs.
also, I'm gonna address this particular person, and I swear to God on everything I love. My homeboy Rose told me last night, don't let motherfuckers get to you like that. Shout out to Rose.
You're talking about Rose Cartel,
Yes,
yes?
Rose Cartel. He doing good. He just, he doing good. But he just put me in a different space because I hate when people trying to play with me. Like, stop making fake ass pages and trying to convince me that you somebody else and it's you behind the page. And I'm gonna say this
Somebody's
right.
playing a fake profile to get back into your
Yeah,
company.
yeah, and it's fucking sad. This person is blackball. Jag know who I'm talking about. A lot of people in the inner circle know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna say this nicely, bro. Out of respect of Rose Cartel. I said this to whoever the fuck that's on that page. I don't know, that could be you, and I ask you nicely. Stop playing with me as a grown man. I know you represent that community. I don't have no issues with that community. But the shit you doing, you act like a goofy ass a goofball, bro. I don't want nothing to deal with nothing with you. None of my team, nobody, not even no, we don't want nothing to do with you, bro. I'm gonna give you a little advice because it seems like you kind of slow. And I'm dead ass serious, bro. This is not me crashing. Now this is me talking as an adult, bro. Fuck all that stereotype shit. Bro, I'm gonna say this nicely. If you watching this shit, I advise you to make a company represent that community, to make them people feel safe and feel good that they can express their creations on your show. Do that. And I mean that respectfully. Like I said, I have people that live that life, female wise. But dude, you keep on trying. And like I said, I said this respectfully, bro. You lucky we not in the same fucking city. And I mean this for real, man. I would have been put hands on you. I would have been beat the hell out of you. You keep playing with me, man. I'm not part of that shit that you are. And that's no disrespect. That's not no hate speech. But you keep playing with a motherfucker that live a certain way that don't play these games. Last year, Larry, this fool made a whole fake ass page like he from Australia, right? Want to be part of and everything. So I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, this is my hashtag. Larry, I go ready to download this creation. And I look, I know this. I look, I like, then I see who is creative. I like, instead of him being a real man, which he can't be, and say, hey, I'm sorry for how that was, how that was, blah, blah, blah. I would like to join your brand. Instead of that, he want to make a whole fake ass profile page and
Yeah, that's just not right. You don't do that.
it's a
Like
fucking
freaking,
noise.
why would somebody be doing that? Which, like you said, they're fucking with you, and don't let those people get to you
Yeah, that's
ever.
what Rose was saying because I got like I had just said like yo the way how I originally felt, I would have said yo I will fuck you up when I see you. Don't come to my city. I will beat the shit. Like that was the original how I really felt. Rose told me to chill out from that, and I'm like I had to really clear my mind and like you know what, you're right. Also, respectfully, and I'm gonna say this one time, bro. Like and I know Mighty was like, yo, you tripping. No, Mighty is not that, bro. If I give you a creation and I didn't tell you to touch nothing on my creation, don't touch it. I'm gonna say that nicely. Don't touch shit. Cause you wouldn't want nobody to do your creation like that. I don't give a fuck how you feel about the entrance or certain no. Have a talk with me. If I created it, you supposed to talk to me. There's no need to you touch something or ring rings or some shit that got nothing to no. This is why we have an issue with I have an issue with that. Motherfuckers is like, yo, it's like get it together up here, man. For real. For real. Cause I'm not with all this back and forth. I'm not with this rah-rah shit. I ain't with none of that. Because I'm not gonna sit here rah rah rah, and I'm not gonna see the person. It's a waste of energy. You feel what I'm saying? I can't get my hands on you. You feel what I'm saying? Stop
Mm-hmm.
trying
No, I
me.
hear you.
If I'm being a fair motherfucker, stop trying me. Because I look at it like this, my nigga, and I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna just say this politely. Even when motherfuckers was bumping heads, I still ain't go behind your back and try to get your woman behind your back. And I'm gonna say that respectfully. I'm gonna say that respectfully. I'm too much of a real person, and I think sometimes that can bump heads with people that's on some other shit, on some fake shit. And I'm not throwing nobody on the bus. I'm not being subliminal. I'm just being real, man. I'm just tired of the fake shit. I don't live by this video game lifestyle that these dudes live. Me, Mighty,
Yeah.
Shockwave, G, we don't live like that, bro. We really from the gutter. We just love doing this shit because it's fun. And we do this shit
Mhm.
for the people that love doing this shit with us. You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear
None
you.
of that. We
Respect.
not with none of that. It's just about respect. That's all we ask for, respect and keep it real. That's all a nigga asks for. Nothing else. If you can't do that, get the fuck out our way and get the fuck out my way. I can't relate to your fakeness. I can't relate to that. Take that shit somewhere else with some other fake motherfuckers and y'all can be partying together all with the fakeness. But other than that, that's all I wanted to say. And like I said, I'm saying all that respectfully. And I'm not on
No, I
here to
hear you.
crash out. I'm not on here to try and show off. I'm not on here to do none of that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not here trying to press no one. Like straight up. I'm not in character. I'm not Chambers. I'm not nothing right now. I'm me. And I'm dead
Yeah.
ass fucking serious. Stop playing with me, folks. Take that fake shit somewhere else. If you gave me a hand, you shook my hand as a man, stand on that. Don't get in your fucking feelings about some other shit and do some other shit. Men don't be in their feelings, bro. We ain't got time for that girly shit, bro. I ain't with none of that. And I'm gonna leave it as that, man. I'm gonna leave it as that. We can get right to the pay-per-view, man. When people just trying me lately, bro.
Yeah, that's understandable, and you have a right to express yourself. Somebody's coming into your Fed, making a fake profile, and trying to stir up other shit. That's not right on you or anybody else. You don't deserve that.
He know who he is, and like, yo, bro, cut that shit out, bro. I ain't with none of that. I'm not with nothing with that goofy shit, bro. And you've been trying other people eat fat leaves and been disrespectful, and no, I'm not having you around none of my folks. And I'm telling you, you're not allowed on this damn platform either. That's how I fucking feel. You can take how you want to take it. Go make your own shit. Go make your own shit with your community. Do shit for them. You run around among us, and you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you're not one of us, but you
Yeah,
acting
yeah.
like you fitting in like you're one of us. Motherfucker, respect you. But if you can't get that respect back, get the fuck away from us. Like I said, go rep your community. Jesus Christ, like, that don't make no sense. No disrespect to them either, because I don't hate them. But my motherfucker go here, because if it's something more than what the fuck it is, it's a fucking no, and I will not play that type of game. I don't play them type of games. I have a crazy maniac girlfriend I live with. Yes, I might have an argument with her from time to time, but I tell you this: if it comes down to it, she will put hands and foot on the motherfucker quick. So leave me
Yeah.
with that bullshit somewhere else. I ain't with none of that shit, bro. And I'm saying that respectfully. Even people that's part of that community is like, what the fuck are yo doing? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Fuck out
Yeah.
of here, man. Fuck out of here with that goofy shit, bro. But let's get into the pay-per-view, man, because the pay-per-view was awesome. Twitch is just fucking me over, man. Fuck Twitch. Let's get to the first card, bro, because there's a controversy with that too.
Welcome, Miss Alex Rain and Melissa Rain, and welcome, Calvin Ricks. Hello, sir.
Good morning,
Um,
everybody,
the
bro.
first one, I believe, if I'm correct, it was a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell, right?
Yeah.
It was for the female hardcore championship between Big B, Eve, Tiffany, and Diane Douglas, with Diane walking out victorious.
That might be her crazy ass about to come up in here. Um, um, shit. I was I was gonna go for Eve on that one or
How do you feel about the
Baby.
matchup, though?
It was good. It was just I just wish that they did a little bit more in the chamber. But I mean I'm in the Hell in the Cell. But
What was the
unfortunately it was a
controversy
good
you
match.
wanted to talk about with that?
That's not the match I meant. That
Oh,
ain't the match. My bad.
welcome, Gage Sabin. Next up, Jeannie Jaw versus Angela Brooks for the championship, with Angela walking out victorious.
She just Angela Brooke always looks like she just always have Jeannie number for some reason, man. Just like Jeannie just no disrespect. Shout out to Jasmine, the owner of that creation. Shout out to her and her EFED league, all women wrestling league she has. Um, unfortunately, she came up short in that match, man. Like that, it was like that. Like I'm gonna be real. From 24 going up to 25, when I switched over, it was the same outcome. It was the same outcome. They were fighting each other in non-title matches, and on 24, and then it's like it is what it is, man. But don't think just because she lost, I mean that she fell off the earth. No, we're gonna see what else we're gonna do with her, and we'll talk to the owner and
Oh,
see what we're gonna
Jeannie
do.
is a very talented lady.
Yes,
She
she
will
is,
always
man.
come back with
Yes, she
something
is.
spectacular because she just came off a few good fights with Miss Dawn. And we know the Enchantress Dawn ain't nobody that's an easy task. And we know what Angela is about. Angela's another five-star athlete.
Yeah,
She gave it her all with Jeannie, and they put on a banger for the world to see.
yes, she did. Yes, she did. That was it, man.
Next
That
up,
was
I
it.
really like this one too because I love tables. A tables match for the IC Championship between Savage Rose and Kitty, with Kitty walking out
The first
victorious.
lady did her damn thing, man. I ain't like the Luscious Kitty was like that, man. Y'all may not know of her like that, but I'm telling you, over there in BGW, she like that. Over here in AOWE, she like that. She's the first lady. She is the first lady. She's the first lady, and she did her damn thing. Shout out to Savage Rose, because Rose is a savage too. Not count her out at all.
Never, never.
She showed her ass off on 24. I lied to you not. Savage Rose showed her ass off in AOWE. Now we can see
I
what we
th-
can do with
I
Savage
think
Rose.
Kitty
We'll
has
go for
really
that.
grown since coming to AOWE,
Yeah, yeah, she did.
and Savage Rose, we know what she's about.
Yeah, yeah, because, you know, I've been doing little BGW house shows back then, probably like 2016 and stuff like that, all the way up to right now. And then I just made my own brand. I learned from G how to do it. I learned from others. So, yep.
Understood. Next up, ooh, I like this one. It was for the U.S. title, and I know you both know both these men very well. Basham versus Fuck Norris, with Fuck Norris coming out victorious.
Got some nice, pretty looking ass neighbors. Hold
Say what?
on. Nothing. Nothing. I have some nice, pretty looking neighbors. That's all I said.
Mm,
Well, Bash and Payne ass came up a little short, but he ain't done though. Bash did good in my eyes.
Well, I don't think Basham's done. We already know what he's about, and Fuck Norris. The name says it for itself. He don't give a fuck. But fucking
Bash need to stay the fuck out of my office. Stop getting on my motherfucking nerves. Cause every day he coming in there with that shit, instigating. You want to have? I could come in my office. This motherfucker is sitting in my chair, rolling around with his foot on my desk, with dirty ass foot on my desk.
think you
Come
need
on, what's
yourself a
up?
bodyguard.
Come on, what's up, boss? How your day been? That's exactly what he did. So, I had to rough his ass up and toss him out the window. Then he get up,
Goddamn.
brush himself off, and then he walk in the building doing some other shit. This is
Yeah.
what I deal with bashing, y'all. This is what I literally deal with. And please don't let me have a female in the office.
All right.
Yeah, let's just go to the next match because right now he already pissing me off. He probably in the chat. We'll go ahead.
Okay. Divas Tag Team Championships. Heartless and Shay versus Bambi and Amber, with Bambi and Amber come out victorious. Both teams are established in AOWE, and I think they both put on a great matchup here.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I dug Heartless and Shay was gonna win it.
You
At
really
first
thought
I
they
was
would
going,
win it?
yeah, first I was going to change it because I got my legends back. They came back, but I'm gonna let them set out on this pay per view. And Bambi and Amber, man, they really did they did like at first it was just back and forth, but then I just seen them just start fucking them up. But Heartless was like more fighting back. Like I think Shay got tired. She
You think Shay got
got
tired and had
tired.
Heartless do the rest of
It
the work?
seemed like she just got tired. Like, oh, I'm tired, man. Let me catch a 5 minute break. Hold that shit down, Heartless. Big Money Grip ain't no damn help. He just outside just looking. He just looking. He ain't doing shit.
Well, that was an impressive matchup, and Bambi and Amber walking out with the tag titles
Yeah.
makes you wonder, will they meet Heartless and Shay again, or
Um,
will Bambi and Amber be looking towards somebody else?
I think somebody else. I'm
Ooh,
my homeboy EJ, man, he called every match down the line and every result happened the way he called it.
incredible.
Yeah. I wish I had the video. Unfortunately, Twitch is on some bullshit, bro. But go ahead.
Sometimes it be like that, you know?
Mhm.
For the men's IC championship, a man that we've had on the show here before, Wildman versus Jamie Mack, with Wildman walking out victorious. Wildman, a ruthless, vicious competitor no matter where he is, and Jamie Mack put up one hell of a fight. But in the end, Wildman walked out with the W.
And James Mack almost won that.
He
I,
did!
I'm not even gonna hold you, man. I know Wild Man, yeah, Wild Man. Wild Man do his thing and everything. Now, I'm not knocking Wild Man, but this motherfucker had like, he just was fighting like, yo, he was fighting like he had something to prove. I always have James Mack on my roster, and
Indeed.
since 2K22, I always have him on my roster except for last year, and he really, it was a good match. It's just that, I think Wild Man was just too heavy for him. Too heavy. They put him in that submission and tapped his ass out. Tapped him straight out.
He came, he saw, he conquered.
Yep. And
Next up
al-
for the... Huh?
also, Wild Man does have the IWA championship over here in LWE. So he got two belts. So he got two belts when he come out, the Intercontinental and the IWA Heavyweight Championship belt. Chambers had to give
Welcome,
it to him.
Mr. Shane Lyons.
You know what I'm saying? So he
Yeah,
had to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. But go ahead.
he's a double champion, and he has a right to be. And it makes you wonder who will take those titles away.
We're going to see.
Yeah,
Whoever will step up. Whoever want to step up. He ready. That's all I know. He ready for anybody. So it could be a
oh yeah.
chick too.
Hmm.
It could be a chick. If a female want to step up, she could get she could get dealt with too by Wild Man. So I'm just saying.
We shall see, I guess. For the AOWE Men's Championship, it was an ambulance match. Lewis West versus Mr. Murder, with Lewis walking out victorious. And I just have to say right off the bat, This is definitely one of my matches of the night. I love a good ambulance match, and these men went to war, and in the end, Lewis won.
Bro, I thought it was gonna be a little back and forth, but once Lewis West threw him in there for the first time and shut the door, it was over. It was, the typical ambulance match, throw you in there, boom, then boom. You know what I'm saying? The back of no, not this time. He got his ass in there one time and got rid of him, and that was it. that, that was crazy. I ain't expect that to happen.
Well, makes you wonder, will they be facing again for the title, and will Mr. Murder be done with Lewis?
We're gonna have to see. We just gonna have to see.
For the AOWE Women's Championship, Riley versus Rage, with Riley walking out victorious.
I don't know how she won. Cause that woman getting her ass whooped. Riley was really getting her ass whooped, but she also was fighting back. I ain't gonna take.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna take that from, but she really was getting beat the fuck up, and I don't know how she won. I don't know how the bitch won. It was just
Hey,
amazing, man. It was just amazing because EJ called it. He called it, and once he called it and it happened, I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, like, oh man, like Rage. I ain't gonna hold you. Rage is one of my top favorite female creation I ever made. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is your moment. Last year you took a hiatus and let other females shine. You barely was in any matches. You know what I'm saying? You just let Demon Havoc get the spotlight. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Unfortunately we still waiting on her to come back to the Wolfpack. Um I thought she was gonna I clearly thought Rage was gonna win. But Riley said no, I got some tricks up my sleeve, and she won fair and square. Fair and square, she won.
Respect, and Riley, we already know, is always willing for a fight no matter what the match is. She will put it up even when she's injured, even though she gets held back for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Next up, oh, I like this one. The HBIC Championship. Crystal versus Alexa Rain versus
I,
Chanel,
this
and Chanel walked out victorious.
was controversy.
This one's the one with the controversy?
Yeah,
Okay, speak it.
it normally was supposed to be Alexa, Kyra, and Chanel. Unfortunately,
Okay.
Kyra decided to back out, and from AOWE for some, you know what I'm saying, for her reason. I don't know. Her and CJ Frost decided to leave, I guess, or take a break. I don't know. But so we went with Crystal and gave Crystal her first title shot at AOWE, and you see how it turned out to be. Um, Unfortunately, Alexa Rain left too.
I did see that. It's really sad to see so much of these people go, but maybe they'll be back in the future when they're ready to feel fit. But I guess they just weren't feeling it.
I don't know. Um, Alexa Rain um, felt like respectfully and disrespectfully, um, felt like other event leads was more important to her than mine. I guess that's how she came across about it. And I told Yo behind closed doors, I like, bro, you gonna get overwhelmed behind all these EFAT leads. You're not gonna keep up with all these storylines and your rivals like you think you is. So, and I'm looking at it in the way like, yo, we had a certain deal. So since you back out that, then I was like, yo, go ahead, take my people from out your show. Like respectfully, you said we said what the deal was, but then you just back out talking about some other shit. They ain't got nothing to change to my show. Other people's shows ain't got nothing to do with my show, and I'm tired of the excuse. This your second time doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time she did this, felt some way about felt some way about one of the other creation, and I'm like she got to work her way up to the top because you had the IC belt. So I don't know. It just sounds like an excuse or whatnot, but I ain't tripping about it. Wish her best of luck in them E-Fat whatever going on, but I'm keeping it moving, and that's all I can do.
Understood.
And I talked to Crystal. Crystal said she good. She took it like a champ, and she said she you know what I'm saying. So this is where Cali Red is going to be going against Chanel Baltimore.
Oh,
Cali Red is going to be facing Chanel Baltimore. When we had the tournament or the backyard fight for that title, it came down to Chanel, Cali Red, and Kyber. Cali Red got eliminated. Then it came down to Kyber and Chanel. Then
yeah.
by Alexa and Chanel having that ongoing rival, it was only right to put her in this title match. I asked Crystal, I like, what title do you want to go for? She said that title. Because Crystal character is named the head bitch in charge. It's only right to put her in that title division.
Yeah.
So you know, I just at the this one at the Cali Red versus Chanel, Catherine Storm got winners. Yep, she got winners.
Yeah.
She got winners. That's what she called. That's the title division she want to go for. Cool. She next up in line. Felt like that's the title for her. Good. And then we're gonna see where we go from there.
Indeed, indeed, and I can't wait to see where everything does go for Miss Chanel. She is a very talented athlete that we know is not to be fucked with. She is the true HBIC.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now for the best tag team championships on the male side. Truth and Havoc versus Kyle and Max Devious, with Havoc and Truth walking out victorious. Havoc and Truth, Max and Kyle put on a spectacular tag showing. I thought it was incredible.
I thought so too. Um, Dark Side. I had made Dark Side. I brought them back, and people went crazy over them. That's Truth to Havoc. Dark Side. And at the time, Cal Revenant, they had no opponent, so I just gave them.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. So now, by no winning, they um they arch
Welcome, Buck
rival
Norris.
they arch rival just came back. Army of Two just came back, and they're going straight for Dark Side.
Ooh.
That's just how the rival been since BGW days. Um, it's a it's another team that have an issue with both teams. It's like a three-way issue with these three teams. I don't know if I'm going to bring them back. I'm thinking about bringing them back.
Oh.
And when I was in BGW, when I was it 18, 18 when I made them. I think it was 17 or 18, whatever. We're in the party chat on Xbox, and they see like G seen them, seeing how they came in. Like, we gotta name these guys. So the guy Mo said, G was like, let's call the team 50 Cal. I'm like, but then the homie Mo that you see that be with Enemy of the State with G, like, yo, about 38 special. I'm like,
Yeah.
go with Dirty A Special. So I'm thinking about bringing them back, and it's only right to bring them back to fill in that rivalness between three teams. I'm just saying these gonna be some buff motherfuckers, but they ain't gonna be no goofy flipping off the ropes buff type of dudes. They ground pound dudes out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't believe me, go check the footage on BGW. You'll see what I'm talking about.
You say this hatred between these three teams, like what it sounds like. It almost sounds like you're trying to do what they did with the Hardys and the Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys back in the day, leading to a big matchup. Is that where this is going?
This is personal. This is personal off the scenes type of beef. They just so happen to be in the same company. So,
Anything can happen in AOWE. We've seen that.
yeah, that's damn sure true. Damn sure true.
I know you're gonna like this next one here. In the ladder match for the best female tag team championships, Candy and Pinky versus Victoria Valentine and Bombshell Diamond, with Candy and Pinky walking out with the dub.
I wasn't surprised by that. I wasn't. I'm gonna be real with you. Pinky and Candy been on the roll this year. They really been on some shit, especially Pinky. You hear what Corey said about her. Like I said, I'm not surprised. I kind of wanted them to win, but they rivals is back, and that
gives them more incentive.
so my legends. So Dynasty is really Candy and Pinky that started it off.
Yeah.
Dynasty, they legends, but their arch rivals is BWA, and they just
Indeed.
came back. They just came back, and they back for revenge, for blood. There's an ongoing rivalry between the two teams. And BWA held titles and BGW like multiple times. Over here in AOWE multiple damn times. And Dynasty too. Held the titles multiple times. So
Okay.
BWA is back. They back. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen this Friday. We're gonna see what's
Can't
going
wait
to
for it. You
happen.
hear that, ladies and gentlemen? This Friday, stay tuned.
So both teams held the tag champion and the Divas champion. Multiple
Yes.
times. Not just with each other, but with other female tag teams.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Next up was the main event of the night for the Undisputed Championship in a casket match between Jaden Scott and Calypso, with Calypso walking out with the W. Calypso, a force to be reckoned with. And Jaden Scott is a very talented competitor. Both men put on a spectacle, definitely one of the matches of the night, and it ended out the show.
It was. Let me say this: both titles was on the line. The Gladiator Championship was on the line, and the Undisputed Championship was on the line.
Yeah.
Both titles was on the line, and unfortunately, Calypso took that W.
Indeed.
He damn sure did. But I actually didn't get a Booker T during that match.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a Booker T. I did a Booker T, and I mean, I was not the fuck out. I was not the fuck out. I was not. I was tired. I was tired. I'm sorry, but I wish I was able to see. I wish I was able to see that match.
Gotta love them little moments, you know?
Yeah, but yeah. So this past Monday show was crazy. Fuck Norris came out to address the crowd. I guess talking the shit about him defeating Basham. Like he was talking this shit. Like, yeah, I beat Basham last night. Ain't I'm the best champ? Blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden, Pegasus came out and cut him off. So Pegasus went out there, said some words. Fuck Norris. Looked at him, said fuck this. He said fuck this and walked and left him in the ring by himself. Monday we see a clip of the rivalness between Army of Two and Darkseid. We've seen Debo versus Truth. And after the match, Debo decided to get a chair and start beating up Truth. Told y'all they don't like each other. I told y'all they don't like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who was that? It was Kelly versus Taylor Cruz was a I mean Kelly really fucked Taylor Cruz up. Like the woman. Yeah, let's go to the next match. Cause I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. I swear to God, everything I love. I'm trying not to laugh at the match.
Trying to hold in that composure.
It was like, oh my God, this bitch got something to prove. Like she literally. I mean, I'm not gonna say here. Taylor Cruz has some little hits in, but Kelly did.
Indeed.
She pulled a rally. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Her first match, damn, both of them, their first time. But Taylor Cruz just came back. She came back when Alexa Ray, so she just came back. But I know, like, we're just gonna go to the next match, bro, because that was brutal. That was brutal. Don't forgive me because I probably forgot some of the matches on the card for Monday, but I know a BWA comeback, and I had brought back this tag team called Overkill that I had made back on 19 and 20. They're more they some big bitches, and I ain't talking about no big overweight. No, that's not what I'm talking about. And I swear to God, the clips itself, bro, like BWA was not letting up. They kept kicking out of shit. Unfortunately, they lost, but it didn't feel like they lost. It didn't feel like they lost. But give y'all a little exclusive. If you want to see Overkill, you can see them over here at AOWE, and they just signed to BGW. They signed to BGW. And
Indeed.
we'll see them crash again, man. Like, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for Friday. I can't wait for
Friday is going to definitely be a banger of a day.
We all know how the females give it up, and we gotta give the females their props, bro. We really do, cause they go twice harder than the men, and they fucking females, bro. People know how my female show is. They know my female show is like that. You feel what I'm saying? They know that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, shout out to Jasmine, because her female show is like that too. She put on good matches and she delivered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just, and then, I had my female show and this shit is flaming. Like, wait till y'all see it Friday.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, guys, stay tuned Friday for a good show to behold. And also, I have to just say for a minute here, by Horror Slam, the company, Friday the 13th, which is this Friday, June 13th, the same day as Be More Show, they will be hosting a Friday the 13th show. And this is a company known for its death matches and violence, so please stay tuned. I just wanted to throw that in.
So check this out. So Keith, I think I said his name right. He have a
Repeat.
match with what? Huh?
Repeat.
Keith. I think Keith. Yeah, Keith had a match with Wildside, bro. He once again, bro. He gonna be a. Let me say this to every motherfucker that's in the championship division and the undisputed champ. He gonna be a problem. That giant is gonna be a fucking problem. I ain't like he really mollywop Wildside, and I'm not saying that to downplay Wildside. He got a little hits in. He did not let up on this dude, bro. He beat this motherfucking ass, bro.
Understood.
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? I'm seeing the same shit. I'm like, what the hell? He's a big ass dude, but he is dominating this big ass dude.
Welcome, Mr. DMK.
Shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, if he
No, I hear you.
if
It's
he
wild.
become champion, I don't know who the fuck gonna beat him. I don't know who gonna beat him. This is his first time here at AOWE. Who was that? Mr. Petty. I had Mr. Petty versus Alpha Wolf, and yeah, Petty got that W over Alpha Wolf. And I'm not gonna sit here like Alpha Wolf put up a fight too. He did a good job, but unfortunately he lost fair and square. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, the show was lit, man. I'm trying to remember some of the matches. And the shit was so lit. But yeah, man. I can't wait for Friday, and I can't wait to put the card together, see who will face who. I
Friday
can't wait to
the
see.
13th is the day of your show and the same day as Horror Slam's Friday the 13th special. Please go check out both shows. One is for e-fetting, one is for pro wrestling. But either way, you will get a jam-packed show of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday. No doubt.
Yeah. So I mean, that's about it. Truthfully, man. The show
Hey,
was just lit, man. It was just lit.
hey, it was good to get you back on here for another episode of Crash Out, don't you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're not Crash Out. We're crashing out. Welcome,
Now
Mr. Scott.
I already crashed down in the beginning, man. Like I just had to get that out of my chest because I'm just tired.
Hey,
Like
that's understandable. You know you're allowed to express on here. You know
if
you're
people
allowed to
love
express.
seeing, I think people like seeing that shit. I mean, I'm not doing it to entertain people, bro.
No,
I'm
I
a
know.
human. So
No, you stated that you were serious. That was a fact. You stated what you stated. And I think if anybody watches this, they'll understand what you were going at. Respect.
yeah, it's just a lot of like I said, a lot of phoniness, bro. I ain't with that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just
I hear
not
you.
with that, bro. Like I said, man, this is a game, man. It's just
Exactly.
a game, man.
It will always be a game, nothing more.
So let me see, man. I definitely will keep y'all informed with BGW. It's gonna be up and running. Um, I'll definitely let you be informed when Woe. Oh, like I told y'all before, I don't know y'all heard me. It's not. It's AOWE. That's the main show, and then you have Fight Night, and then you had the women's show, Midnight Pleasure. But let y'all know this: it's another AOWE sponsored by me, but it's Woe. Woe is in charge of that AOWE. And once we come a name of it, once we find that extra name for it, just be ready for that AOWE show.
You
So
hear that, ladies and
if
gentlemen? Stay tuned for big things.
if if y'all are looking for a place to go, y'all got two places to go. Not two. If you try and go to AOWE, you got one side is the main show, which is me. Then you got Whoa. He gonna have his version of AOWE and what he gonna do fit and what talent he want to bring. I'm giving y'all heads up, man. I'm telling y'all from the horse's mouth. And I don't mean no disrespect to no one. I know everybody can't create. I know this. But he don't want no bullshit calls. I'm telling y'all right now, and I don't mean that to hurt nobody's feelings. He don't want no bullshit calls. That's just him. And I understand that from him. I understand that. So, hey, just giving y'all fair warning what he wants. He just want top-notch creations to have a good, authentic show. That's just him. I don't want to see no fucking Big Bird fighting a Godzilla and shit. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? No Dragon Ball Z, none of that shit, man.
Yeah.
It's Ife leads that accept that shit. That's, salute to them. But we serious. We want authentic, original shit, man.
Yeah.
Don't want no half basic creations, none of that. That's just his rules. That's just it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, just giving y'all heads up.
Welcome, Kevin Wolf. Good to see you, brother. And Casey Thiling, a.k.a. Nomad. Yo, gotta look it up to be sure, but I believe Time Bomb Pro Wrestling is doing a show in Minnesota down in the Twin City this weekend. Missed you last time, trying to get announced before the show ended. Well, it's good to see you, man. Happy to hear you before we were about to get off air here. B. Moore was expressing some things, and we had a good talk on the pay-per-view he just had. Please go check out the show Friday for AOWE, ladies and gentlemen, and please stay tuned for the other AOWE that we have in store coming to you. And also, stay in store for Horror Slam Friday the 13th on June 13th. It will be a banger. And Mr. B, do you have anything you would like to say
Yeah,
before I finish the off?
I want to address something because this is we're not in character. Let me say this nicely, and there's no shots at home, boy. Just your behavior, bro. Somebody thought it was cool to talk shit about Mighty in my chat. You know what I'm talking about, Larry. I'm gonna let you finish it from here too. So once I seen yo put that up there, I did not respond. You know I didn't respond. You in the chat. I just left it up there.